Hi guys, it's me Maxxy Rainbow, and today I am filming a Q&A video. I asked you all on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram to send me questions to answer in my very first Q&A. If your question does not get answered in this video, make sure you stay tuned till the next few videos because it might be in there. So the first question comes from Hindu Dadu on Facebook. They ask, what is the inspiration behind your name? Well, there's really no inspiration behind my name. My name is Max, so it just Maxxy came to my head. And then I love rainbows, so rainbows. The second question comes from my good friend, Paige Meyer, who asks, what are your interests outside of drag? Well, you know, that's a really good question.
Euro Club.
Well, honestly, Paige, like, the only interest I would say I have out of drag is making videos, but those still are drag-related, so, nothing. But, I mean, that just proves how much I love it. The third question comes from probably the ugliest person I know, Patrick Walsh.
It's not even funny. That's not even funny. Fuck you. Get my fucking drink.
I'm just kidding. The third question comes from my BFF, Patrick Walsh. Patrick asks, what are your short-term and long-term drag goals?
That's a good question, bitch.
It really is a good question. That's a great question, Patrick.
Thank you.
That's a great question, Patrick. Well, my short-term drag goals are to be more active on my personal channel and just be more successful. And you know what? My biggest goal currently is to get to 1,500 subscribers. So that's my next milestone. So get to subscribing. And my long-term goals are probably to get on transformations, which, you know, I'm actually working on right now. And my other long-term goal is to get on RuPaul's Drag Race. But isn't that every drag queen's? So the last question from Facebook comes from my good friend Gio, who asks, I've seen you get in a lot of internet beefs lately with other teen queens. Why do you think it's a hard thing for younger queens to support each other? Well, honestly, I think that everyone's jealous of me.
I am.
Well,
I'm not.
clearly Patrick is jealous of me. No, I'm just kidding. So I honestly think that, I just think personally, just like, we're kids. We're gonna be more immature, and we like to start drama. I get in a lot of fights with people because I get very frustrated with other people, and I'm not the type of person, if I have an opinion, I'm gonna express it. I don't keep my mouth shut. If I think something, I will say it. And so I think a lot of other teens, just they want to fight back, which is understandable. You say something to them, they're gonna say something back. I think also going along with the fact that I just am like super real with about how I feel about something, a lot of teen queens, to be honest, are really busted and they think that they're the shit. And so I will put you in your place. If you're ugly, you know what? I will tell you you're ugly. Plain and simple. Especially because a lot of times the teen queens like to come for me. Say that I'm not fishy and I'm not the style of drag that they don't like. You know what, girl? Oh, be it the whole fishy thing and the teen queen community is a completely other topic, which I can talk about later. The point is, I'm real and I say how I feel. I have very strong opinions and I like to express them.
I am Jasmine Masters and I have something to say.
Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to Instagram questions. So the first question from Instagram comes from the user Perverted Princess. She asks, when did...
fucking name.
her original... I know, I love it. She asks, when did you realize you wanted to be a drag queen? Well, I mean, I've been dressing up in girls' clothes forever. My mom says since I was I don't even know how young, I've been wanting to dress up in girls' clothes. She said basically since the day I could talk, I've been wanting to dress up in girls' clothes. However, back then, I actually thought I was trans. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but, like, basically up until I was found Drag Race, I thought I was trans. So that was when I saw season 3, it was premiering, that was when I realized, holy crap, I actually don't want to be trans. I like dressing up like a woman, but this is what I want to do. I'm here to entertain people, and as the years progressed, I've realized, you know what? I've realized, you know what? I like being a boy, and I like being able to wipe the face off, although sometimes I'm sad that I have to wipe it off because, you know, I take so much work to do this, and no one sees it, but I like to be able to take my makeup off and be a boy. So, yeah. At Max_Melanafi asks, Season 7 top 3? Well, if you watched my Season 7 predictions video, I think it was Miss Fame, Max, and Trixie, and I wanted Trixie to win. It's actually changed. It's Pearl, Max, and Trixie, and I think that I want Max to win. Dan the Kitty Cat asks on Instagram, how does it feel to have a small group of real, dedicated fans of Maxxy Rainbow? Well, you know what, Dan?
Just cut me a mile saying it.
Literally, just say it.
Well, Dan, how does it feel to be a part of that select following? Max, that's where you...
I messaged it to you, little bitch.
Yeah, little bitch.
Well, Dan, how does it feel to be a part of that select following? Oh my gosh.
Wait, well, Dan.
Well, Dan.
How does
it
feel to be a part
of
that said select following?
Since I know
you watch all of my videos.
Little bitch. Well, in all honesty, though, it's actually great. I think it's so cool that I'm starting to see, like, I recognize your usernames, and I can see the few people that actually, like, they watch all my videos, they comment on them. I love it. I think it's great. I love that I'm able to entertain people, though. I love that people like my videos. That's the most important thing. So, yeah. Okay, so now moving on to YouTube questions. Sardonic Alley. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's too late to be doing this. It's almost 4 o'clock. Sardonic Alley asks, who is your celebrity obsession at the moment? Either a person, couple, or group. Whichever you like. Oh, I have no clue.
Pia Monet.
Max Malimpany.
True. Well, you know, I'm always obsessed with Bjork. Whatever, I'm skipping that question. Ashley Johnson on YouTube asks, what makeup would you recommend for an aspiring queen? Well, honestly, if... Well, how about we have Pia Monet ask that, since she's an aspiring queen.
Who?
Pia Monet. She wishes she was a queen.
Wait, what was the question?
What makeup would you recommend for aspiring queens?
Kryolan or Maron.
Okay, shut up. So I would recommend, honestly, for an aspiring queen, you probably don't have a lot of money to be spending on that. So I would recommend Wet n Wild eyeshadows or LA Colors or e.l.f. I love this LA Colors eyeshadow palette that I got from the dollar store. Love it. The black from Wet n Wild is amazing. I still, to this day, use dollar store e.l.f. eyeliner. Where is it? I still, to this day, use dollar store e.l.f. eyeliner because it's great. In terms of foundations, I use a $5 little concealer palette that I get on Amazon, and I love this. They have my contour shade and all that stuff, and if you're a little bit darker than me, you could also use it for highlighting. And then for lips, oh my gosh, I would definitely recommend the e.l.f. lipsticks. I'm wearing this one right now, and I love them. They smell so good. So good. And then I also, if they sell MUA in your area, they don't in Pittsburgh, but I got this online. Love their lipsticks too, they're so good. So yeah. So the next question is, when did I start drag? Well, I started drag October 3rd, and that just happened to be the time that I bought makeup. I would have started so much earlier, but I saved up my money and I finally had enough money by October 3rd, and I bought myself some Coastal Scents makeup. And yeah, I did my first face, and yeah, it wasn't too pretty, but, you know, everyone starts from somewhere. And yeah, that was all of the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this next Q&A. There will be a couple other ones from questions that were asked this time around. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that Q&A. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you guys wanted to leave some more questions to be in my next Q&A, just leave them in the comments down below, and I will screenshot them and save them for that time. But yeah, you all have a wonderful week. Goodbye.